Okay. We have someone here that you may have connected with this person, met up with this person, met this person in the past. For some, the recent past. You intimidate them without a doubt. There's something about feeling like you are very outspoken, very open as well with your healing journey. You're not combative. You're not somebody, and this is coming from their point of view. We have the King of Cups to the Devil, though. So this person may feel like they are not on the same level as you when it comes to their healing journey, or you know, their points of view. For example, having the King of Cups in reverse is the energy of not being a provider, not being a protector, not maybe living up to certain expectations also when it comes to those things. This also can be to do with emotions, looking at emotions, looking at how we regulate our emotions, how we take care of our mental health and our heart. And then you have the Devil here. So this person may slip into their shadow quite a lot. They may be quick to anger, or they may be a little bit petty. And I mean, they're not a bad guy. I'm not getting that whoever this person is like an evil villain. Just that they are comparing when they did speak to you. There's definitely attraction with the Devil card coming out as well. They're very attracted to your mind. They like the way that your mind works. They like the way that you are very confident in just speaking exactly on what you want to say. We have got the Lovers coming out here. So this person may wish to be in a relationship with you, or they may be very lustful towards you. There does seem to be some hesitancy with them wanting to come forward, though, because the Six of Swords is also about moving yourself away from any type of conflict, be that real conflict or conflict that we've made up in our mind. And you know, with this being to do with swords, which is the mind, this person may find it very difficult to be direct or be as confident in talking as you are. The Eight of Pentacles here, they may see you as being an expert on something here. They may have paid someone to get advice. This person definitely watches you from afar. You've got the King of Wands here. So yeah, this person's definitely a bit horny for you. What can we say? The King of Wands is a very fiery energy. It's a very phallic energy as well. I don't know. They walked away from you really quickly. There's something that you said that made them walk away very, very quickly. They may have blushed. This person may put you up on a pedestal of some sort. You've got the Queen of Cups coming out. Wow. So we have the Queen of Cups and we have the King of Cups. You are being seen as very nurturing, very intuitive, very, you know, very empathetic. And I feel like maybe you just genuinely being yourself really highlighted some insecurities this person may have had. Or maybe some of the achievements that you have. They are comparing themselves. And I don't feel like they're comparing themselves in a way of jealousy. Just if this person likes you, or your first impression was really, 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 really good, they may be looking at themselves and going, well, maybe I'm not enough. Because if we're supposed to both be in the cup energy, look at them sitting in their, you know, on their throne, up on their pedestal, and look at me. There's something here about, yeah, definitely comparing. You've got the Page of Wands coming out here. There is some immaturity that comes with this person, or maybe it's just, I don't know, there's some childish ways. Spontaneity, it's not a bad thing, being spontaneous, being spontaneous, but there's, I don't know, I think this person may have either like short romantic relationships, not so much surface level, but I do get that this person finds it difficult to open up completely. So any relationship may actually just, it may only land on the physical, if that makes sense. Especially putting it next to the Devil here. This person thinks about you a lot. A lot. They're very fixated on you. I don't think they've told anybody that they're fixated on you. Yeah, this is something that happened recently, or is happening right now, because we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups is about nostalgia in the past. So this way we're talking about present time and making new memories. Okay, presently this person may want to kind of like embody the confidence that you have. And it's not just the confidence that you have, it's the healing. They want to feel as balanced as you do. You may have made them feel very balanced or very seen when you were speaking to them. We do have the Ace of Cups coming out here. This is a very balanced, very emotionally balanced energy as well. There's something here about being comforted or feeling content in where you are when it comes to your healing journey. And this person, they may aspire to do the same thing. I don't think they know how to, and that's not a dig at them in any way, shape or form. Just we all have different expertise, levels of expertise when it comes to our own healing, right? The thing is, I'm pulling them open to a lot of wand energy. So as much as this person may be very like impressed by you, they're also just, this person, the way that they kind of communicate is physically, whether that's fighting, effing, whatever. And I think they're looking at you like you're an intellectual. Maybe you are an intellectual, right? We also have the Eight of Swords coming out. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this person seems, I don't know, they want to like, they want to remove themselves. It's like the shy person at school. New kid comes in and wants to keep their head down, doesn't want to make an imprint, like, don't look at me, I just want to get on with it. That's what I'm getting from this person. But when you were talking to them, they may have been a little bit more animated when talking to you. We have the Eight of Swords here. This person cannot get you off of their mind. They literally cannot get you off of their mind. You have the Seven of Swords here coming out. This person may have felt quite exposed in how you were mirroring back at them their insecurities, because they felt really seen. Maybe they've never been seen before, and that's awful. I mean, we've all been there, right? Where people just do not see our worth and do not see our value. This person, it was felt, they really felt seen. They really felt seen. I really feel like taking these ones. Okay, let's see if I can get you out. Come hither, little ones. And let's see what wants to come through. Tell me about this dynamic here when it comes to the Queen of Cups. Now, I don't know if you spoke to them in passing or if you like sat down together and had a good old chat, but I do feel like this is somebody that you didn't know, or you still don't know, because you had like maybe a talk with this person. You do come across as someone who is quite comfortable, competent in social settings. There is something here about, I'll leave when I want to leave. Not appeasing the other person, not staying because it might upset the other person's ego. Just, I will talk, I will express, and when I'm ready to go, I'll go. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a major air of confidence around you, authority as well. Okay, we have here the priest. So you may have had a really deep conversation with them about your faith. Perseverance and faith is coming out here. You also have the puppeteer, explanations and apologies. Okay, this person may want to apologise for something that they said, something that may have been quite childish. That's the reason why also they can't get you out of their head, because they may have said something that was inappropriate for what it was that you were talking about. Not that they were being rude, that just the humour was too soon, if that makes sense. Knowledge and distrust is also coming through here. They may have felt like you had a little bit of a barrier up, and what I'm getting from that is what I just said. It's not about having a barrier up and not allowing people in. It's knowing the worth of your energy and your time, and not feeling any two ways about just going, okay, that was really nice talking to you, bye, without really taking into consideration, not in a nasty way, other people's egos. Not there to manage somebody else's emotional regulation or their ego. Once I've had a chat and I'm ready to go, goodbye. Yeah, my name is Bronwyn. Hello everybody, this is Bronwyn's Cove Tarot 111. If you're new to this channel, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. I am about to ring this bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, I advise that you turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. Okay. Tell me about the healing journey. You may have left this person feeling like all warm and fuzzy, or at least giving them that some sort of inspiration to heal something. Your words, they remember everything that you said to them. They remember everything that you said to them. Tell me about the Ace of Cups to the Three of Swords in reverse, please. Thank you. Sailor, new influences, and Wanderlust. Yes, that's just what we were saying. New influences. They feel like, I honestly feel like you are the type of person that has a real big impact on people that you meet, and you don't realize it. You don't realize that your words hold so much power. We talk about that. We use that phrase quite a lot. You know, your words hold power, words are spells. But I don't think you realize or give yourself credit in how impactful your energy, your intonation, the words that you use, your knowledge and your compassion is when you are having a conversation with somebody else, because you give them all of your, what's the word, attention. It's not looking at your phone and your watch and then looking over there and looking over here. You make people feel like they're the only person in the world when you're talking to them, whether it's romantic or not. And I think that that's a really special and very, very rare gift to have, because not everybody can do that. Like I said, this person felt very, very, very seen by you, and you definitely influenced this person and made them want to kind of like experience more of life and more of themselves. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Swords, please. To the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, you're all throwy. Should I take this one? Yeah. Okay. The Brawler, lack of empathy. Confrontation. This person doesn't like confrontation. They don't. It says lack of empathy, and I don't think that this person lacks empathy. I think that they are still learning how to be emotionally available or emotionally open. This person may have been slightly vulnerable with you. I don't think that they opened up completely, but they felt like they could trust you if they got to know you even more. But this confrontation thing, there feels like a need to run away and not be seen. And it may be seen as being cold. Maybe they thought that you had a lack of empathy in the way that you just ended the conversation, was like, okay, bye, I'll see you later. When really it's not. It's you regulating yourself. And I found somebody on TikTok, I cannot remember who it was who said it, that talking about masking, whether you are neurodivergent or not, when you mask, you are actually emotionally regulating for the other person in the conversation. Because if you didn't mask, then you wouldn't be massaging their ego. You would just be answering that sometimes can come across as blunt, rude, distant, cold, lacking empathy. And it's none of those things. It's just, we, I suppose, get so sensitive to how other people perceive us that we can forget that we're supposed to be regulating ourselves and not other people. And this person may have gone home or wherever they were when you spoke to them, feeling like you were kind of above them in a bit of a snooty way. But the more they thought about it, the more they realized that you weren't. But this person has thought about you a lot. Productivity and creation is coming out here. Okay, this person may be figuring out how they can meet you again. I don't know. There may be, I don't know if you're both artists, if this person's an artist, if you met at like an art competition or an event of some sort here. Relationships and vulnerability is coming out as well. The Poet. There's definitely some sort of event that you either met them at or you're going to meet them at again. Let me see. You want to get these ones? These ones. Let me take these ones and have a look. What else do we need to know about these people? I don't know why they're so secretly fixated on you though. Because it's like they're not telling people about this. They're not telling people, oh, by the way, I met this wonderful person while I was out. Fear. There's some sort of fear here. Okay. Tell me about this faith, the conversation that they had with the collective. What was the conversation they had with the collective? Why are they keeping it secret? Thank you. Here you have the Emperor coming out. We have the Seven of Wands. We have some internal things going on. We have the Five of Wands. I feel like this person may have been in a relationship with somebody who was very combative, somebody who likes to corner people in confrontations rather than giving them the space to move. And it may be because this person doesn't want to deal with confrontation. They want to run away from it, which means there's a constant loop of like one chasing and one running. This person they've got inner turmoil going on. This person is coming out as an emperor. They may be self-employed. They may be somebody that you know, has a side hobby that they want to turn into a hustle. There is definitely a lot of drive coming from this person. With Emperor, they could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. We also have the Four of Pentacles coming out here. So there's a need for this person to kind of let go a little bit of the inner struggle that they're going through. This person's definitely healing from something here. Healing from their past. And I think that meeting you really highlighted to them that there's still more healing that they need to do. But they really like you, or they really like the first impressions of what they saw of you. I'm going to put down the Emperor first, which is going to go down here with faith and perseverance. We then have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is not so much competition with others as it is with ourselves. This is fighting our own shadow here. Fighting that this person may be very apologetic. They may apologize and apologize and apologize to not have that difficult conversation. Now, which one came next? It was this one, wasn't it? The Four of Pentacles in reverse, next to knowledge and distrust. I don't know. I think the way that you left something, the way that you left them reeling. It may have triggered something in them from past relationships. Two of Pentacles, but they can't stop watching you. I don't know if you have like, I don't feel like this is physically, because this person isn't giving me stalker vibes. They're not giving me weird creep vibes. They're giving me somebody who has maybe been through quite a lot and they're still processing and healing it, but I think this person may still be in like survivor mode. And that's not like a negative judgment or anything. This is somebody who may have been in an abusive relationship, irrespective of gender. And you triggered a wound within them when you were talking about faith, perseverance, and anything else that you may have talked to them about. You left a massive, massive impact. Now, how they are watching you from afar, I have a feeling that it's either to do with where you work. They may actually be someone that comes and gains some sort of service, so that if you work in a mechanics, they may come and get their car fixed or whatever. If you work in a hospital, they may have to go there to visit their sick mum. There's something along those lines, or it's an online presence. And if you have an online presence, this person watches, they do not comment. Okay, the Five of Wands coming out here. Next to the Brawler, lack of empathy and confrontation. I feel like this person could be a survivor of domestic V. That may be another reason why they're kind of a bit of an appeaser. Is there anything else we need to know before I go? Is there anything else I need to know about this before I go? Tell me about productivity and creation. But they watch you a lot. Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's something about allowing their heart to open a little bit here and think about you, or think of like creative ways in which they could connect with you. There is a lot of spicy energy that's coming through here though, a lot of spicy energy. We have got the Three of Swords coming out in reverse, so they like the idea of thinking that at some point they will no longer feel like sad or feel easily emotionally triggered by certain things that are said. Now, October just came straight out. You may actually meet this person again in October. We have seek out information that will help you. Didn't I say that this person went out and got advice? They may have been speaking to someone, but I feel like they paid for advice from someone here. So because they've got like this internal struggle thing going on with explanations and apologies on whether or not they should come towards you. This person does seem to be like in two minds. Oh gosh. We also have here happiness and well-being. So this is what they want and this is what they see in you. They see you almost like the sun, like you... Why did I hear this? The sun shines out your butt, but not in a horrible way. So this person sees you as very, very sunny. What are these ones that are upside down? We have here an emotionally secure and loving family is important to you, or maybe it is to them. Soul family. There's something here about soul family. And we have someone you know is undependable and insincere, but it's upside down. So this person may be used to being told, yeah, there's some sort of emotional abuse, maybe physical abuse that happened in previous relationships where they were made to doubt themselves. You've got temporary situation. This person does want to come towards you. I think that they do want to come towards you. It's up to you whether or not this is something that you want. I don't know if you remember them. You may. They definitely remember you. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed, and the confirmation and clarity that you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love, love, love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.